Hello my friends, and have you ever heard of the term defenestration? I'm assuming not, and I'm going to tell you what it means. If you don't have a GCSE in French, you won't know that fenêtre is the French word for window, and so defenestration means throwing someone out of a window. Its shock horror was quite a common way of killing people in medieval Europe. This might be one of the worst and most terrifying ways to die, but at least it will be over quick. And the medieval city that this is most attributed to is actually medieval Prague, because it happened there during multiple times during political crises. There are two very widely recognised historical defenestrations, 1914 and the second in 1618. And these were not spontaneous acts, they were deliberate actions aimed at removing representations of authority. In medieval cities, town halls, castles and religious buildings were all elevated above street level, and this is because height signifies political and legal control. And what a lovely metaphor the window is. Windows mark a very clear boundary between internal authority and an exterior public place. Therefore, throwing an official out of a window physically removes them into space and plunges them onto the street below. In 1419, there were tensions between Hussite reformers and the Catholic authorities, which led to violence at the new town hall. In 1618, disputes between Protestant nobles and the Habsburg officials culminated in another defenestration at Prague Castle. In the first defenestration, it was several Catholic city councillors. They were thrown from the upper floor windows into a crowd carrying weapons below. And this directly triggered the Hussite Wars, which lasted between 1419 and 1434, which was one of the first major religious wars in Europe. The second defenestration beef happened between Protestant Bohemian nobles and the Catholic Habsburg rule. 3 men were thrown around 70 feet, and all 3 of them miraculously survived, to which the Catholic claimed were divine intervention. This act was preceded by the 30 Years' War, which was one of the deadliest conflicts in European history.